Welcome to First Shake. I am your host, Black Ray White. Here are my other hosts.
Com Bailey, my boy Frank finally got a little production intern for us.
We get there.
I see you,
Frank. Let's get his mom right.
Do it up on Craigslist, guys, a little production intern. Okay.
So,
did you check out the games?
I did, man. So, what was the highlight of week 4 for you? What was the low light? You tell me.
I would like to start with the positives, but I'm not sure anything was bigger this weekend than that Blazers and Raptors overtime game.
That game was crazy. Tsunami 5 almost caught that L.
They nicknamed them America's team.
Word.
That nickname was funny to see. That
they ain't trying to let my nickname stick, but it will stick. You will
know.
call those Tsunami 5.
I don't know. They got you beat with that America's team,
man.
Yeah,
America's team is fire, though.
Mo and Zoom. Shit, they got to be America's team. They coming back from down high of them. You know what I'm saying? But they're really starting games lethargic now.
They are. I think they're...
Pull out a dictionary, y'all. Yeah.
They're getting a little lackadaisical with it. They feeling themselves a little bit.
A little playing down to their opponents.
Yeah.
But let's just get into it, though.
Yeah.
Let's get into, I guess, Kobe or Grant? What is this? This is a high for Grant, a low moment for my boy Kobe. Kobe just, man, just get into the clip.
Yeah, let's get to the clip, man. We got to get to the clip. All
right. Right there. Wow. Right there. No. Well, we'll get into it after. I thought that was a 3. I thought that was a 3 when it happened, though.
Yeah, but was a 3 too.
Everyone is saying that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Everyone is saying that Kobe sold. And he did, of course. Everyone knows that. But what do you think of that situation? Do you think he should have stepped in for the layup, or do you think that was a fine shot?
I mean, they were kind of converging fast. He took the best possible shot for the scenario. Normally, 9 times out of 10, that Bill will hit that shot from that area.
So you're saying the layup is kind of more of a little wrist, little roll?
I felt like he'd have took a layup and they got beat. Because that guy was
it
still
was
running.
possible to lay up as a foul or beat or a bad animation, but he probably I'll give him a 70% chance of making that layup, though. You don't think so?
Yeah.
What you give him?
It would have been high, but
that shot is
that
so
guy
water.
was coming over so fast. Like, let's bring the clip back. We're going to bring it back with no volume. Yeah. Just to kind of because that guy was so fast on top of him. Let's go right to the part.
Let's go back to it.
There we go. That's the shot right there. We're going to slow it down if we can. Hold on 1 second.
We don't got slow-mo?
Oh, we got the modern technology, dog. We're going to slow this shit down. Speed.
I don't know. What's the budget on this show, man?
We lit right now.
I don't know.
Oh. All right, so there we go. Kobe wide open. Now look at that. Boom.
Oh, if he went in, that would have gave Boy a chance to step up.
I was wrong, because I thought when you see this really super fast, the person doesn't come over to after the rebound.
Yeah,
so
but he kind of, it kind of could still, bring it back a little bit. It kind of, like the way he is, one step in could force a bad, no, he a center. He gonna dunk that.
See, that's my fear with him taking a step. If he takes a step, you can miss a shot in that scenario. Because normally you got to do catch and shoot with the center. So it would have scared. I mean, I know that's what he's thinking.
He's not necessarily getting a dunk. He's getting a bad layup animation.
Yeah, exactly. He might have got the one where you hold your hand out. That's a beat.
He's getting that. That's what he's getting there, probably more likely. Or he's getting a little bait. Like he gonna have to fake pass and then pass it, then dump it down. But the clock was the clock was down too. So
yeah.
That's tough, but ultimately,
now looking at the shot, he needed to take a step in.
He did, but there was still somebody. No, you see, he took a step in, and that midi turned into a layup, though, man.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. He takes the step, and he's gonna go right to the animation.
And
because he's gonna like you said, the clock backs into that. Now
I don't think he's getting a dunk on that, man, for some reason, in my opinion.
But so who hit the game win? The shot team?
No, Grant Monster. Of course.
Oh, Grant Monster.
You know Grant Body. You know his work, man. He built for this. You gotta hug him. Real talk right there. I don't even understand. They had the rookie.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh yeah, that is weird. Serving out my boy Lavish. Lavish does all the intangibles on the floor. We spoke in the last episode.
I swear there's a secret rule in the league that you gotta play a 6-man. It don't make sense.
I mean, why not get? I mean, you gotta laugh our boy Joe Ma, man. I mean, it's not like he played bad. I mean.
It's gotta be a secret rule.
He did score first points in the overtime, but
I
mean, you gotta.
It's gotta be a secret rule, though.
So
they right. Lavish is the key to the wins. He's the glue guy. He does all the little things.
I'm not sure, man. I felt like they had to put him in there for a second, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. Either way, though, Blazers went on to take the victory in overtime.
It was a great game, man.
It wasn't a great game for the Blazers. I'm actually disappointed in them, and I hope they don't come out this way during the turn.
Well, I mean, okay, because yes, they should have just ran through them, but I say this about a bad team. Philly can have that type of game and win it. That's the thing.
Philly can't or can?
They cannot. They couldn't have game like that.
But they did against the Wizards. But that don't count because it was the Wizards.
Yeah,
because they gave up a lot of.
Yeah, they gave up a lot. But I mean, you can count that game. But Tsunami 5 has had a couple of games like that.
And you're saying that we still haven't seen them at their best. What if this is their best? I'm not saying it is, but for argument's sake,
what is their best? We've seen them smack teams.
All right, okay.
So
we see them at their high.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's always gonna be ugly basketball with them, though.
Yeah,
I think we're looking for something pretty, and
it won't be. It's not a Philly game style. Philly is more pretty, more threes in your mouth, and they more grit and grind. You know, they're in the paint with you. They
getting down with the boys, down and dirty. You know,
and that's why I said, like, when we talk about the tiers of point guards for the league, you know, that's why I put Mama in that second tier, even though he should be first tier. Only like Dimes in them would, you know.
Is Fab second tier too?
No. Fab's production, I can't put him second tier. He's just not. People got him like. And I'm gonna talk a little about this too. We're gonna talk about it later, but. Like when people.
Now, just a yes or no. Is he second tier also with Mama, or is he?
No. He's first tier.
He's first. So why
his production?
Why would Mama be second tier? Because Mama's averaging. Are you? I know why you would put Mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like not Dimes. I'm sorry. Fab's production is higher than Mama's. If I'm correct, he's leader in assists and very high in points. Right?
Those assists are. It's the same assist as Mama, so
it's not real though. I heard you say.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing with Mama though assists. But I get what you're saying more so. You're saying more so that Fab is. I don't know how to put it in correct words or correct wordings that won't offend anybody. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying a little bit. You're saying he's like 1.5 and the others are tier 1. You're saying
exactly.
He has a little bit more to go.
He's not the person you go to for the last second shot.
I mean, they have though. They have. In this game, too, I've seen him shot at 3. I mean, I'm not saying they have, but I mean, the ball's in his hand, though.
Yeah, it's in his hand. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say he's tier 2. Like, you're not worried about him winning the game. Let me rephrase that. If a game like that, like you said, even you said, like, Grant, you know who was going to be hugging him. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're saying
you're fine with him letting him beat you. That's why he's tier 2.
Yeah, I'm okay with him beating you.
But this guy's like 6th in the MVP race, so how's he tier 2?
I mean,
the official 2KLeague race.
Yeah, the 2KLeague thing is.
I mean, tiers is always an interesting subject because I can see you saying that Mama is tier 1.5 or tier 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like I could all be for it, but then when you put up the numbers and everything, I'm sure he's averaging tier 1 numbers.
His numbers is comparable to everybody.
But I guess that's why
he's not a Radiant, he's not a Dime, he's not a Fab. And in terms of production and the numbers, like his numbers, like you said, I guess stats don't lie, numbers don't lie, but
they lie in here.
Yeah, they lie in here. Because
I can rock with that because the offense that they run kind of it doesn't require Mama to. It does require him to be thing, but
it's pretty much plug and play. He doesn't have to really. It's not.
Yeah, not any point guard can do what he's doing. We're not discrediting him.
We're not discrediting.
But you're saying that those guys are the cream of the crop at the Garden League, while Mama is just a little bit. I'll give you that. I'll give you that with no serious argument. I can see that. Yeah. I'll give you that. But what's up with that clock thing? Speaking of that, what's up with that clock thing that you talking about, man?
Well, we gonna talk about that. So shout out to Pacers Gaming.
I mean, we got it right here. Time is up. I mean, I don't understand what clock thing. What are you talking about?
Well, you know, some teams gotta be on the clock, man. If you owe it 85, you gotta get it together, man. You on the clock. You gotta make a play. You gotta make a change. You gotta do something drastic.
But what if not them? I know this is about the Pacers or whatever we talk. But what if you the Bucks 104 hardest schedule played?
They was on the clock, definitely.
Hey, you just throwing everybody on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Is your clock broke?
My clock is not broke. Heat Check is very lucky they wasn't on the clock. They didn't win last week. They would have been on the clock. So they lucky. They avoided the clock. There will be no clock for the tournament.
Can I ask you just like a little old topic? Like, what brand is your clock? Is it a watch? Like, what is like? I'm not understanding. Like, is this a Hublot or Rolex? Is this like a little?
It's an Augment Peabot or some shit like that.
First of all, exactly. That's exactly why you don't need to be telling nobody they're on the clock because you don't even know how to pronounce Audemars-Piguet. Okay.
Yeah. It's that right here.
Shout out Lil
So,
Wayne.
So the finest champagne, you know. It's like,
what? That's a watch. No,
So,
but
yeah.
all right, back to it.
No, the clock is not broken. I heard if Famous Con threw a shout, he's like, your clock is broken. No, it ain't broken.
I agree, but I hear it out for the Pacers clock.
Yeah,
I mean,
Pacers
you brought it
on the
up.
clock. Cody did a Periscope this week where he, acknowledged that they have to make some changes. Part of that was, labbing with Blazers 5.
Mm-hmm.
They have some other things they're working on. He also stated that they took some plays from the Warriors playbook with the new coach.
Okay.
So, like, they're looking, it's a monkey. We know it's a monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not like they're not trying. It's not like
he said they're trying to exhaust every option
shit possible. Know that they're working hard.
Yeah.
So it's not like okay.
And
I'm fine with that.
It's frustrating. He's like, it's frustrating. We know how hard we're working.
And I'm definitely fine with that. And I know how frustrating that situation
Definitely.
can be. Not firsthand, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, when you're working hard.
And I try to give some tips to him. I said, you gotta let Guna fall. He gotta fall. That's what he's gonna learn. He's gotta fall. Yeah, he's gotta fall. He gotta fall on his sword.
He has no choice but to let Guna fall.
Yeah, and stop moving Wolf. Because when you put Wolf at power forward last week, they automatically was it heat check they played, right? Heat check was like, oh, he's at power forward. He's a great defender, but he's not a great defender at power forward. So they was like, we just gonna do what we do. And that open. Sometimes when you make a change, it's like Bucks gave it when they put Drake at the 2 versus Blazers 5. When you see that, your eyes get big. Oh, he not where we know he can dominate.
Okay. Oh, he not at his best. Okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like he's not where he can dominate.
As an opponent, you like, oh shoot.
Yeah,
even if that's the best change for your team at the moment,
Yeah.
and just as an opponent, you game plan for this, and then you saw this, so you're like, oh.
Because you know
not used
where
to this.
someone is effective at.
I can see that.
He's
But-
not at his optimal effectiveness.
But I mean, I'm sure Cody saw something that he liked, and then that's why he ran it that way.
No, I really think, and it's gonna sound really bad, and forgive me for saying this. I know I'm gonna take a little heat of this. I just think 2K Labs is giving him the wrong formula.
Come on, you don't even know their impact on the team.
We don't, but we
you don't know
they had a
impact.
large role. I mean,
I'm not assuming that.
It feels like they do, because from what I understand, even the to set up all that with Blazers 5, it was them that said, let's go play Blazers 5, bring them out and play them.
I don't know that.
So,
I can't.
That's
a reach.
Yeah, I'm reaching out here. I'm playing fish.
But
I
mean,
I just think they had. Some people are listening to the.
I feel like
people have insiders they're listening to too much. Don't break some things that's not broken.
Oh, you feel other teams have insiders they're listening to?
Yeah, and it's like, don't listen to the insiders so much to where you're...
Exactly. Don't listen to Frank so much that next week...
No, Frank is right.
Hold on.
I'm going to get you right. These insiders, I don't know. Because when you always you start thinking, I got to bring in this person, that person, I need all these ideas. Sometimes you got to keep your focus singular. You know what I mean?
I can see what you're saying.
And
without knowing too much. We don't even know.
We don't know. We just all speculating.
But without knowing, I can see that point. I can definitely see that point that you're making where you're saying, keep it in-house. Keep everything.
Exactly.
I can.
So, and that's okay. I mean, Pacers, they know they're on the clock. They know they have to do something drastic to turn them around a season.
Well, maybe they shouldn't look at it as in they're on the clock so much. They should just go into the turn, see what happens. You get a new player, and it's a fresh start. More than seeing the clock as some type of negative.
The clock is more regular season because in this tournament,
it is. That's true.
This is where you know it's for the money. The money is for the players, not so much organization. So if I'm a coach or a GM, I want to take this time. This is what I'll experiment because. All right, we might lose the bread.
I ain't experimenting for no 75,000.
But you got to think about
I ain't experimenting for no 75,000. You out of pocket. You out of pocket. You are out of pocket today.
Like, coaches don't see that. Managers don't see that. So if I'm thinking like that, this is where I experiment to figure out what's going to work.
You are out of pocket today. I want my 75,000. I am not putting Joe Mar in the lineup to go into the tournament.
I'm just saying, the bigger goal is the playoffs.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest bread. Like, the biggest bread is at the end of the season, if I'm correct, right?
I don't care what the biggest bread is. I want to win.
And only 8 teams make the playoffs, so that's the more important. Like,
I guess when you look at it, and your superiors or whoever is in charge, they look at it at the end of the day. They look at who. Let's say you go 0 whatever and miss the playoffs, but you won the turn.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a W. It's a W if you win the turn.
It's a W in the season.
Because you get, that's money. Like, for the players, that's money. So you're going to see, that's why the tip-off was so lit.
So if you miss the playoff and win a turn, it doesn't mean you're on the clock, does it?
No, that's what I said. There's no clock when there's tournaments. It'll be a clock in the playoffs, obviously, but regular season.
It's clock for mostly regular season.
Yeah. You have to do what you got to do to make the playoffs.
And this is why I don't think the clock is a bad thing. I mean, I feel like I said they're gonna eventually get a 6th player.
Hopefully,
and
yeah.
They're gonna come out live, and there's still so many more games left. We're at near mid-season.
Yeah, this is technically the mid-season point.
Basically, technically, but you're a few games off of it. Like, they can still finish 500.
Exactly.
I mean, they can still make the playoffs. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, they can still make the playoffs. It's gonna be a mountain climb. They gotta start after this tournament. They have to be locked.
So
in.
are the Pacers the only one on your clock?
No, Pacers on the clock. Like I said, he check avoided the clock, but I'm watching.
Stop bringing them up. They avoided the clock.
No, they avoided.
If they avoided it, stop bringing
right
it up.
On the fringe of having a clock.
You can't do that if you're 2-2. Thank you.
This
damn,
game
shut
is
him
on
up
the clock.
fast. That's crazy.
This game on the clock because I can't watch them even play anymore. It's
what are they, 2-3?
Yeah, they're like 2 and 3, and they only beating the teams they're supposed to beat, and it's like
they were supposed to beat the Raptors.
Technically, the Raptors are one of the worst teams in the league. No matter who they beat prior to that point.
Okay, you're talking about numbers and all
that.
Overall. No matter anything else, just technically.
Basic off of their record and how they've been playing. Yes, they've turned it around, but their record states that they should have beat the Raptors.
Okay, you're just going off of that.
They should have beat the Raptors. Off of record alone, they're supposed to be a better put together team.
So should they have be? I thought they should be. I thought they were supposed to be Orlando.
They were supposed to. That's why they're on the clock. They gotta get together because you
just
just
caught Cam Royalty. You tough boy. But
they caught a team that was they're still figuring it out. They got a semi formula, but they haven't figured out the formula with Kobe in it yet. That's what.
The Raptors?
Yeah, we know what it is without Kobe and what they do to win. They haven't figured it out fully with Kobe in it. Cause if you remember, I think against the Knicks they had Kobe playing like a stretch.
No, against the Knicks.
Was he playing the stretch? He was playing the corner.
Oh yeah, that's when I blame. That's why I said y'all put my boy in the setup mission that game.
Yeah, exactly. He made him look bad.
They put him on a setup mission. I just didn't like
it.
And
I didn't like the way
they allowed Idris to just bully him down. Shout out Idris. I said we seen the ice. We
don't
seen you doing your thing.
Don't let that. Let's talk about male choke because I can't even. Oh my God.
What are you talking about? That boy swaggy.
That's not swaggy. You don't get no male choke.
Your age is showing. Your age is showing.
We ain't from down south, man. We were no chokers.
He is. He from one of them Carolina states.
Yeah, that's why
your age is showing. My boy,
Icy. But I
that's
worry
all
when
that
I see
matters.
that.
That's all that matters.
When I see you win Icy Che, I'm like, this nigga's blowing his 30. You blow that 30K. Okay.
He had it before that, man.
Yeah, I hope
He showed out. Because
King Cam got a lot of jewelry too. There's a lot of out here with chokers.
He showed out. Stop talking about it. He showed out. Look, he showed out. He had the jewelry to match. He had the usage rates to match.
Exactly.
Just know that was a performance, 2KLeague. If I was watching from home, I would have enjoyed that. I would have enjoyed his actions.
It was dope. It was dope. So let me ask you this. Because they talking this, in his post-game interview, he talked about, and this is just a small little sidebar, them being the best front court.
I don't want to get into that. Come on, man. I mean, they supposed to think that.
They supposed to.
They didn't do it consistently as a duo yet.
They haven't.
So
I just wanted to see, because we discussed best bigs, and we didn't have Idris or...
Because they're just showing up into
Idris
it.
Goofy in there.
And the Knicks as a whole, they were just missing threes. They were just like, the Knicks as a whole have been running different things. Yes. This is the first game we've really seen them seen Goofy willing to take the full back seat to Idris.
Exactly.
Which is great. Not many players can do that, Goofy. Tip my hat off to you. And he took a back seat. He still got his numbers. Idris still got his numbers. Oh, and
it's like you said, Goofy's such a great scorer. He's going to get his.
And you said that last week. That's funny. You said Goofy was a great scorer last week. He's going to get his. So he needs to not worry about getting You said something along those lines,
Yeah.
and this is exactly what happened this week.
It's true.
As for when Idris took over and Goofy still
That's
ate.
why we win. Goofy gonna eat regardless. It's the other ones that gotta make us win. You know, and that's just what it is. We're talking next gaming. It's got to be a focus on Idris because it's a match league. And it's got to be a focus on shooting. That's why I wasn't
I can't believe they left Kobe on. They just let him die like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Anyways, yeah. It got to be a focus, like you said.
Yeah, that was crazy. So what's the next topic?
Morocco Popovich.
Oh no, it's Barack.
What? That's like Barack.
It's Barack.
Man, should we put the tweets up or should we just speak on it, man? No, we just speak on it.
Man,
listen. Morocco Popovich, first of all.
He talking real greasy in the streets right now.
No, he not. He telling y'all the facts.
I take it as greasiness.
He telling y'all.
He taking shots at the pro-am community.
He taking shots. He motivated. That's the thing.
He said you can't make the league if you run a small forward point guard. That's a shot. He telling everybody, bang, bang, bang.
This is what somebody
You better
said.
change it up. You want to make this league.
We in a hypersensitive community. That's
facts,
what we are. Everything is taking the shot instead of taking work. Everything is taking the shot instead of work harder, do better, whatever.
But is he saying that? Is he saying work hard, or is he saying change everything to match the league? Nobody's gonna run a 6'3" and
I like the rebuttal that the community tried to give him when they said his point guard who he drafted ran 6'10" all year, which was Hood. So I definitely did like that. But I mean, if you look at what he's really trying to do, he's just really trying to get you motivated and really trying to get you more onto those sliders and in that mindset. You know, he's like go out and do it. He's telling you like go. He's not like, oh, I know everything. He's more so trying to say, okay, do this. Like, I'm tired of seeing this. Like, yeah, he's doing what I was trying to do this summer. Not this per se, but when I was asking, what do you guys think if the 6'10s shouldn't be allowed in the league? Yeah, I remember you put that tweet out. He's basically trying to get people motivated and trying to do something different instead of playing the same exact way, which we know isn't going to be the best way to help them in 2K19. Yeah. And then we have the outrage to what he said before even hearing him out. And that's really what it is. We never have a balance. We never said, okay, you make a good point, but your point guard played on a 6'10" all year. We just said, your point guard played on a 6'10" all year. You're irrelevant. We don't care.
And the point guard that he drafted hasn't played point guard at 6'3" in the league yet.
That's what they keep saying, too.
So how can you say that?
He's a good player this year, but he's just saying it to motivate. That's all. I
don't think it's motivation. I think what he's trying to do is a bigger picture. He's trying to change the pro-am culture to match the league. So that
is something wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that.
He's motivating you to match the league.
But it's a deeper picture. Is he trying to pull more people who play competitive pro-am into the 2KLeague world to watch the games? Because people might not watch someone if they're not at the position they're playing at. They're not playing small. Man,
Morocco has always looked out. He's always looked out for the community, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think it was any type of scheme or anything. I think it was a genuine look at, y'all, I'm tired of every time I get away from the league, I see y'all doing ankle breakers. And if y'all want to be good for the league next year, y'all should do 6'3". Which, I mean, it doesn't make sense at the moment because we don't know bills next year. We don't know whatever.
Yeah,
and you can't tell people at the moment. But what he's saying is definitely good intention.
The metas won't change for the league, I'm assuming, in terms of...
We don't know.
Because, I mean, that's how they're making it sound.
We don't know. And
currently,
maybe they don't know at the moment.
That's true, because archetypes could be totally different.
Everything is amendable. Everything is,
Yeah, true.
So, I'm just saying.
Let me ask you this. A little sidebar question. You know I do my sidebars. Do you think with 2K19, the archetypes will change for the league next year? Like, let's say...
I think so.
Will it grow every year?
There will be more.
Because you know how 2K is. 2K changes the game.
No, it wouldn't be stagnant. This is the 2K League, man. Come on, man.
So you don't think they'll stay in the 2K18 archetypes as the game keeps changing? They're gonna change with the game every year.
Yep. And just like how
that makes it tough for them.
Just like how other E-leagues do it too. When they bring in new you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
New players, new characters, whatever.
Yeah.
It changes everything up. Give something fresh every time for the viewers. For this.
I was wondering about because that makes Morocco's statement even weirder because he doesn't know if 6'3" is going to matter next year.
I mean, maybe he did know and then whatever, but he
might have inside information. It might be like
maybe he knows that
the archetypes won't change.
6'3" is always going to be the thing. But basically, he's just trying to say try something new. We've seen you do this all year. Try something new. That's basically all he's trying to say at the moment.
Okay.
And people took it as an attack on them, which is everything.
Yeah, I took it as an attack too. I felt like,
and that's how we are. We never try to find middle ground.
What works in pro-am may not work in the league.
It won't. It won't. But we never try to find middle ground though.
I would love to see more competitive pro-am in these leagues play 6-3 just to see where their skill is at. But I don't see it happening.
I mean, we just need to find middle ground, man. Speaking of Morocco Popovich, man, he took a L.
He did. And I told you, you said verbatim, the last 2 weeks, Hood comes back after the L. So are we bringing Hood back for the time?
Yeah, he's back. It's confirmed he's back. He tweeted out. I mean, it made the perfect sense. You ride the hot streak.
See, you listen to me when he caught the L. When you brought Hood back last week.
Guess what? I don't think that L gonna matter when it comes to playoffs. So guess
true.
They took an L.
Now,
and guess
who's
what?
sitting down? I want to hear you say who's sitting down this week. I don't think Savage and Hood can coexist.
I think, unfortunately, Savage is going to have to go back to the bench. But no, I think they could coexist. They could coexist with a lineup with either.
You're not changing God of 2K from where he's at. You're not going to change.
See, this is where it gets difficult. This is where it gets difficult, right? You could bench turn up defense and do some type of.
He's not sitting toxic.
Hold on, you could do some type of. You could bench turn up defense and do some type of dual ball handler.
Yeah, true.
Or you could bench Toxic, which I don't think he's gonna do at the moment.
No, he love with Toxic.
But
you think he can hit green?
I won't be surprised if Morocco tries the Savage and Hood lineup, just to give. You know what? I think. Sorry, Hood is supposed to be coming back on a 6-3, I believe. Cause I remember the entire basis when Hood was of every Cavs press conference when Hood was out was we're sharing the ball. We're liking this. We're doing this. I don't know if it's media train. I don't know what that is. But every Cavs player and every interview said we're sharing the ball.
That was a big complaint of Sick. Sick was like, I'm not getting enough touches.
I never heard him say that.
I mean, this is the speculation.
I never heard him say that.
That's true. He never officially said that.
But
speculated.
Everyone said. Every single Cavs player said we're touching the ball. We're moving it fine. The 5-out isn't effective. Whatever. We're doing this. Everyone is saying this. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hood comes back on the point guard. So if Hood comes back on the point guard and we're playing, we have to predict the lineup. It's gonna be Hood.
That's gonna be so hard for him because he came out the gate gunning, and then now you're making him switch position.
But I'm sure he's labbed up.
I'm hoping he have it the last 3 weeks.
I mean, what do you think they're doing? He's got a professional player. They labbed up, boy.
I hope, man. That's a hard change.
They gotta be labbed up.
4 weeks to get right. It took Did Drake go back to PG? I feel like he did, right?
No, Drake is still shooting guard SGL. So what? We broke it down. We're getting to it when we get into their tournament game. Let's get into the turn, man. Let's get into the turn.
All right, so we're at the midpoint. 100,000 on the line. 100,000 racks. The turn tournament. So what they're gonna do, which is interesting, they're gonna start the games earlier on Friday. I thought they were gonna do it like how they did tip.
I'm gonna be on vacation. I gotta watch it.
Like, you gonna be out here salsa and you gonna be out there with Hood.
Yeah, I'll be wild. I'm gonna watch it Monday though.
That's what's up.
Y'all better win.
I'm gonna be in the studio as always. One of us.
But yo, why? Hold on. Why? In one side of that tournament, look on the screen. Y'all see my hand? Why is this side of the turn tournament
lit and the other side
the hell week, and the other side is like.
That's because the damn
a bye week.
It's the guy with the headset, the white guy with the headset that monitors the whole floor. He be on some when the football tournament, he didn't care what nobody sat at. Now every week after that, he be like, oh, people over there, and it's like, so now when you got players going in and out, the player side they going home earlier now. So now you're making us look stupid. Because when we look at one side of the studio, it be people, and the other side it be empty.
You just lost me. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, man, it's a mad scientist shit going on, though.
Oh, you just lost me. You lost me, boy.
But that's why I be looking at even on camera, man. If you looking crazy or even, you'll look at. Wait till the last game of Friday night. You're gonna see like 5 people on one side.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the 76ers side of the brackets versus the Blazers side.
I didn't know you were talking about that.
Man, you came for that poor man. Listen, they only told me to sit somewhere one time. They're not on that type of time.
They made me sit somewhere one time too. But I was cool.
I understand. You understand why, right?
Yeah, I'm a savage. I look like I can whoop somebody's ass. Like, oh, you don't
No, no. You just what's wrong with you, man?
You gully. Oh no, I'm gully.
Your friend.
I'm gully.
No, they to make it seem like Phil up here, Phil up here. Come on, man. Come on.
But they have to balance it out better because the players go in and out. Some of them go home.
The people too.
Yeah, so you have to balance it out.
I mean, no one from home's really checking much on it, are they? Oh, yes,
no, I haven't heard nobody say anything about it. This is just me talking. It hasn't been. It's not an issue yet.
It's not an issue at all.
Yeah, it's not an issue.
It's not an issue unless someone makes it an issue.
Hey, if it happens during this tournament where it's supposed to be super lit and you're looking, you don't see nobody out there, it'll be fun.
It's only an issue for Darren.
That's why Ronnie's bringing the magic key out to the city, the pink diamonds, the magic key. So it's gonna be packed.
It's only an issue for Darren Rovell, man. That's it. Anyways, I'm talking about the right side of the turn. Okay?
I haven't even looked at the bracket really.
No. You gotta take your time out with this. So we got.
Let me pull up my bracket here.
The official hell side. First of all, who you got right now?
So you're saying
Hold on. First of all, who you got? Utah or Celtics gaming?
Utah and Celtics gaming. Ooh.
Did you see Mr. Slaughter last week?
Ooh, this is a tough one. Didn't Utah just beat the Celtics?
Did you see Mr. Slaughter last week?
Yeah. Slaughter told, man. He out here. Call him Slaughter.
Listen, y'all.
Slaughter.
Now listen, they lost, but Mr. Slaughter, man, them offensive boards, my dog.
Wait, who lost last week? I thought Celtics lost.
Yeah, the Celtics lost.
Yeah, they out here catching.
But now I'm talking about
Have they won a game since Rico's been coaching? Talk about that.
They 0-2. I don't know much. Hold on. We'll get into that. But
yeah.
Utah, they lost against the Mavs last week.
Yeah, that's right. They ain't got the sauce for the Mavs yet.
They lost against the Mavs. Mr. Slaughter, he probably had like 17 offensive rebounds. Nah, I'm sorry. He had like 17 rebounds total. But the offensive rebounds again, oh my God.
And they only lost, I think.
Because of timeout, they misused the timeout management.
Yeah, and they was kind of too worried about dimes towards the end of the game.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I felt like...
But Mr. Slaughter totally outplayed that matchup with Dave
Fry. Oh, yeah, definitely. And
it was just interesting.
But you love Dave Fry. You think Dave Fry hit top 5.
That's my dog. He's top 5 in my
Slaughter is out here. You even named Slaughter in the top 5.
I named him after I came back, remember?
Yeah, you got your mind right.
Because you know... It's because Utah, you know, they're like a small market team. So, you know, they'll...
I think it's because more than that. I think it's because Utah is the most balanced team in the league. Outside of Blazers 5.
That's far.
You don't think they're balanced? They have great PG, great shooting guard, great great center.
And they have one of the best small forwards.
It's not many balanced.
They probably got the best small forwards.
Yeah, like it's a very balanced. So you don't get caught up in one person. Like, you know what I mean? Because one game compete can win it.
You don't get caught up. You don't get caught up in one person.
Yeah, Slaughter can win it.
You don't at all.
Yeah, so they're a great team. So, but yeah, I think. See, this is a tough. This bracket is.
I'll tell you.
This bracket is hell over here.
Hell week.
Hell. Oh.
I got Utah, and
yeah.
But the reason why, no, it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard.
But the reason I got Utah is because last week before the game, Fab was talking about he got to wait an entire new week to find a jump shot.
Yeah.
Now, Fab, this has been the third week we've been hearing about jump shots from you.
Yep.
And I know you found it already. I just don't know what's going on. But at this moment, regardless of the scrimmages with the self-taught team this week, I just have been losing. Not banned, but I've just been losing taking the Celtics, you know. And
you love, like, your Fab is the greatest.
Which he is. But at this point, I'm just not sure I should pick on him.
Yeah, it's hard to
especially
pick
if Mel is going to be at the power forward again.
I pray they don't do that. Was the stupidest decision ever.
I mean, I don't know.
Who thought of that?
So I don't know what's going on really, because we got okay.
Mel.
I don't know what's going
dominant.
on. I don't know what's going on. Cause we got Profusion shooting leaners.
Yeah.
We got POP looking like a total liability out there.
He looking scared out there.
He's looking super scary, missing open shots.
He looks very scared.
I kind of like, where's Speedbrook?
Everybody's been asking for Speedbrook.
I mean,
people have been asking.
I'm not. Anyways, that got nothing to do with me.
I mean, is it time?
I don't care if it's time or not. I just need to not see Palmer please sell Fab on the floor.
And it's been interesting. Like we talked about a few minutes ago. You know, Rico 0-2. They made a change. They put Mel in the worst position. Is Rico doing the right thing?
What you mean? He just started 0-2. I mean, he just started.
I mean, I'm assuming he's the one that said put Mel at power forward. I'm not saying he's a. I'm not saying.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying, but he just started. I can't. I get what you're saying. We saw instant success from the Warriors coach. I mean,
yeah, that man, that G.
Like
what I said, get me basketball minds. I keep telling y'all, it's a difference. Oh Lord, they don't listen. Now everybody want to copy the Warriors plays.
Rico a basketball mind, I think so. It's like,
yeah, I mean he's a 2K mind more than a basketball mind in my opinion. I more put him on a 2K mind.
I don't know. I haven't seen the resume, but I think he's a basketball mind.
Yeah, I feel like he's more of a 2K mind. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's evident because they're not making basketball plays out there. They're making 2K plays.
Well, it's not. They're not making. See, this is where we read stuff that we don't know much about. I feel like what's going on is they're giving Fab the keys.
But he's already had the keys. I felt
no, they gave him the key. And so this is what's going on. They're still leaving him get the keys. Now that he's had the full time to really lab with them and get things right, now we can really judge them during the tournament based on performance. But they're also a team that nobody really wants to play because they're very dangerous.
They're hard to beat.
I'm not
they're
sure.
not easy out.
I'm not sure they've ever been blown out.
Yeah, they're not easy out.
All games have been close.
But that's because they have that chemistry already. Majority of the players.
All games have been close. All games have been competitive. So it's not an easy L. And I just feel like it's just a little bit last minute adjustments they have to do. I mean, when you really look at things, I mean, I saw Brian Mazik or something, not to just bring it up because he was just saying. I just remember he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "This is not the same NPBA guy that we saw." You know, as far as like he's seen Fab shy away from shots and things like that. The thing is, he's just not confident in his shot at the moment.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame sliders is real.
And it's true. I guess he's not. I
don't even think it's lack of confidence. I think you just pull away from your normal shot selection because of that. If you know anything about Hall of Fame
that's cool,
sliders,
but guess what? He wouldn't have to score if POP would put them on the basket and Pro Fusion wasn't shooting leaners.
True that. That's why I don't. It's so crazy. Even though I don't have Fab in my MVP track at the top 5, I still don't look like he's the reason why they're losing. I don't look at him like, if anything, he's doing everything humanly possible. He plays excellent defense. He's making proper passes.
Oh, that's why. Forget Rico. You talking about maybe coaching? Oh my God, these boys stop pressing when there's no need to press. I understand this was the knock on. It worked in pro am. I understand it works. It works too. It works especially when you 24 feet and up in his head all game. When you pressing in situations you don't need to be pressing in, and you getting beat on that press over and over and over.
Yeah.
That over aggressive defense that the Celtics are playing right at the moment is really the reason why they're down. I don't know how that even took my mind, but the Celtics are playing overly aggressive on defense.
It makes sense to a certain degree because you have a great on-ball defender in Fab. But
it's gambling, knowing when to gamble and gamble is the key.
Pulling out the press is very, it's a culture thing. You should know when to pull it and when to back off of it. And I think that's what Dallas was trying to do when they first came out of the gate. Now you see they back off it. They use it when it's timely. They bring it in when it's a certain situation.
Switch it up. Yeah. That getting his head even more than pressing him all game. Because he game plan if he press him all game. Now you made him lax. He's like, I got time on the ball. I got time on the ball. Let me throw it scary.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who are doing that. I noticed Tommy Cook, he'll press the whole game. And that hurts you.
No, that's
if I get past you, it's game over.
That's the culture. That's the culture.
Yeah.
You know, that's how we play. Because being able to trust your teammates, being able, that's it. You get in their head, people get rattled and stuff like that. But at the moment, that over-aggressive D is really putting them in these, when it comes out to these close games, it's hurting you.
No, definitely. You're right. But, so you got Utah. I don't know. My only fear is...
I mean, I can see both sides. Not a big game. I got Utah, but I can see both sides.
My only fear is I don't know if Utah can beat them twice in a row. Because they just played last week, right? So
was that 2 weeks ago?
Or was it 2 weeks ago? I don't try to remember, but everything's a blur at this point in the damn time. I'm not happy to turn here. But yeah.
Restart. I don't really
if it's 2 weeks ago, then I have Utah. If it was last week...
2 weeks ago.
If it's last week, I don't see the
I don't know. 2 weeks ago, they played the Pistons. I'm not sure when they played.
I think it was last week they played Utah.
Had they ever played Utah? Oh, yes, they
did.
Because they were talking about favorites to compete.
Yeah, they did. But it's hard to go against Utah. But Well, you go on Utah. I'm gonna go to Celtics. I just don't think they can beat them twice. They're too good of a team.
I mean, like I said, the Celtics practice was so I can see when it's just that they burned me so much times that it's like I'm tired of you now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tired of you. Like I'm still rocking with you.
Welcome to the dark side. Right?
I'm still rocking with you.
Is not performing well.
No, he's performing great. But I'm still rocking with you. But it's just like, God damn, like stop disappointing me now, please.
All right, so that was a 6-11 matchup. At 3-14 matchups in terms of the brackets, we have Mavs Gaming versus Bucks Gaming. Now this should be simple enough, but with the Bucks catching their first win, figuring things out now.
You think Joe? Well, I know, but see, here's the thing about the Mavs. Like we said, we know what they're coming out with every week, right?
Yeah.
So last week now we had Peroxide bringing the ball up on that sharp.
Yep.
I mean, not a sharp. You know what I'm talking about, the small forward. But and now he gets to get a matchup with a sharp now. You know.
But what's the purpose of putting STL at PG if you're not gonna have him bring the ball up?
It's to give him. Remember I told you just little moments, little shine, bright moments. He did well. Baby steps with him. Come on.
Yeah,
come on. Let him get comfortable.
You go against the
He's a point guard. Let him get comfortable. He's a point. And you know what it is? Someone brought up a good point to me. STL had nothing to lose in this matchup. Play your butt off. You got nothing to lose now. Play your butt off.
True.
You lose. You win. You be down. You got no pressure on you. The pressure is on Peroxide because Peroxide last week, you know, he had a great first quarter.
And he came out and said it's on me.
First half, he had a great first half.
Yeah.
Slow down third, whatever, and then you know it just now Larry, you got that individual matchup against Dave Fry. I think you're gonna be on the rim. Allegedly, you one of the best defensive centers in the league. Show out versus Dave Fry. I mean, Slaughter held him to 16 and however much, but I guess. You know, you're really not gonna hold Dave Fry to a certain amount all the time. It's just mostly getting him on the board. That's where you gotta get him at. Just where Slaughter got him at. So good luck with that matchup. Meek versus JBL.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's an interesting matchup. But overall, I got the Mavs.
I don't see the Bucks beating them.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Peroxide able to go off.
There's a possibility the Bucks could win, but. I think Daddy Jones prepared for that.
The only possibility is Peroxide.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be with a sharp who they're coming out with.
Exactly.
Let's see how it goes.
Now on the same side of the bracket, the 7th seed, Wizards District Gaming is going against your boys.
These are two of my teams.
Yeah. You're a homer for both.
Have I picked the Heat this year?
You picked the Heat.
No. Sorry. Have I picked against the Heat?
No, you have not. So what you gonna do? Because both your squads here, it's both your homies. You know.
You go first. Break it down. You go first.
Boo Painter, Shump. He's the key to this game. If he dominates, hot shot.
What did Shump do last week?
I think he did good last week, right?
Definitely did.
Yeah. So he's been consistent with his domination. He's been consistent.
Yeah, I think the highest usage rate in the league overall.
Yeah. So if he can dominate Miami's bigs, that's gonna throw Miami off. Miami doesn't rely on guard play. I mean, yes, Majestic.
Haven't they been dominated before? How would that throw them off?
I think it's going to throw them off. Miami doesn't adjust well to being dominated. So I think it's going to throw them off. I think Miami's going to be
wings, maybe you could say that for.
Yeah, but you already know if once Bull get going, the shooter's going to get going. That's how it works, right? Reese the guy going to start shooting and all that. Like, it's going to be late. I don't think it's going to be a flood, but this is one of the games that could be a flood.
This is a 50-50 game right here.
Yeah.
You got JT versus Majestic.
Yeah. Interesting matchup.
Jin versus
and JT normally defensively plays well against top tier guards in his mind.
So we got Jin versus Los.
Yeah,
let's break it down matchup for matchup, right?
Yeah.
Let's do that because this is a close one to me.
This is a close one. Yes.
Who gets the edge between JT and Majestic? I'll go for Majestic at the moment.
Yeah, I think Majestic has the edges over JT.
But
JT hasn't really
hold
well
on. But JT had played well. He shot well in a few games. But JT could get him on the defensive end though.
He could, and it's easy to kind of box
Majestic like
easily boxed.
He leads the league in 3-point percentages. He averages he's able to score. He's able to do that floater and get in, break down the defense easily. He's not the main option in the offense, so it's hard to say he needs to be boxed. So maybe we shouldn't be delving too deep in this matchup since he's not number one in the shit. So let's say we both took Majestic in this matchup, right?
So we can say you can even say even. You can say JT.
Okay, even. This is even. This cancel. It can't be canceled out if Jim brings the ball. Let's just cancel this matchup out, right?
Yeah. All right.
All right. So now we got Hyper
Hyper
versus Reach the God.
I'll give
Hyper here.
Yeah, Hyper got the advantage. He hasn't figured it out yet.
I'll give Hyper here, right?
Yeah, Hyper. So they got the action at the 2 guard. The small forward we got
Los
sharpshooter Los
versus Jinsanity.
Jinsanity's top 5 small forwards, and Los is a streaky shooter at best.
And then mediocre defender.
Exactly. Which means
I don't think he's gonna stay on him, but that's for another deeper.
Yeah.
Or we might see different build out. Shit, we might see Jalen. You never know. Yeah, but power forward, we got
Was it Hot Shot?
Ooh, we don't know what he's gonna do at power forward center. We don't know. Who does he want guarding Shump? I think Hot Shot wants to guard Shump.
Yeah, Hot Shot wants to guard Shump, definitely. And I think you want to free up your center. So if I'm the Heat, I want to free up my center. I don't want him to have to be worried about.
Damn, who is he gonna put there?
I don't want to worry about my center having to do double duty. I don't want him to have to stop Shump and then come back down and try to score points. But
they might be doubling Shump though.
They could be.
They might send the double to Shump. Well, no, I don't. They may not want to.
Who's
They can trade twos. They may not want to. Great Gilly.
All right.
Great Gilly got stick. He got stick down low, but he runs the slash and sharp.
Yeah, then I'm definitely doing that because I know that if I'm heat check, I want my best post scorer to be on Great Gully so I can kind of maneuver on offense and then also be able to help out with defense on Shump. That's what you want. So if you're gonna double, you can double off of.
All right, we getting too much into the game. Anyway, though, because I'm delving into this deeper than it is. Because I'm trying to pick mine.
This is gonna be a good game.
I'm trying to pick mines and stuff.
But I didn't see Heat check catching the L.
So overall, did we just say that the Wizards have the plus in most matchups? Did we?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, only with Jen and Shump. Everything else is Heat check pretty much. Point guard matchup is even.
Yeah, Shump over.
So it's like 2-2. It's like even. It's all even. Yeah, pretty
Shump
much.
over Hot Shot at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Shump is killing. I don't see that changing versus Hot Shot. Shump is killing. That's not changing versus Hot Shot.
When you went up against Vert, oh no, he's trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Listen, the Wizards told me they're not throwing no more games.
They did say that, but also he checks that they're not trying to lose either.
Do I want to believe the Wizards?
Listen,
all right. It's gonna come down to Jinsanity. I think this is the first time I'm gonna go against the Heat. I think Jinsanity is gonna be the key here, which I'm pretty sure the Heat have an option, a way to stop them. But I don't know much about it. I think we drove too much into this matchup already.
Yeah, let's just go right to the winners. I think you got the Wizards, right?
I got the Wizards, I guess.
I have the Wizards too, and I'm gonna tell you why. I just don't think Heat check haven't beaten a team that they're supposed to beat, in my opinion.
Who are they wins against?
Not nobody of value. I feel like it's all teams that were losing. They were sliding down.
Oh, you mean they haven't? Okay, you worded that.
They
haven't been a team that's on their level.
Exactly.
You feel like everyone, and you feel the Wizards on their level. They came, I guess, close on cut it. I think I'm gonna go with the Sixers here.
Yeah, I'm not even going really. Even though Grizz game has been playing better, they're
trying to figure it out, man.
They put losers stay on. They put them on the bench, so they've been playing much better.
Chill on one guy winning, man. But they trying to figure it out, man. Good luck to them. You know.
Did you hear what he said last week? He was like, when they was about to play, he was like, "Oh, I'm back in Memphis. I'm about to go work out. I just wanted to, share some love in the chat." I'm like, "Wait, you going to work out? They about to play?" I'm like,
"Oh, like he didn't want." I mean,
yeah, like you don't want to get better. Whatever.
Oh, you saying like get better through film?
Yeah.
He'll get it, man. He'll get it, man. Over time, he'll get it.
Yeah, and that's enough on that. But yeah, so we got 76ers. I don't see them losing that game. It will be closer than what people think, but it won't.
Let's go to the left side of the bracket. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I hope the 76ers don't underestimate the Grizzlies. I hope they game plan.
Yeah, they got a game plan because I think the Africans playing very well. So you got a game plan.
Oh yeah, he's one of the top scorers in the league, right?
You got a game plan for that.
Does that count? Does that count? That he's one of the top scorers in the league on the bottom of our ticker?
Nah, it don't count. It don't count in the sense of Like, you even said that you putting up numbers on a bad team, but it
You
doesn't.
said the MVP coming from a bad team.
It will, but not that bad of a team. It'll be a middle of the ground bad team, like Wizards or something. It won't be someone at the.
Gotti.
But alright, let's go. We got Blazers 5.
Gotti. Talking about
stupid.
MVP. Alright. Let's go back to the left side of the turn, man. Left side of the turn. We got Blazers 5 versus
the winner of the Raptors and the Pacers. Interesting matchup.
Oh, they got to play to get into the turn?
Yeah, they got to play to get in, dog, because only 16 teams can all allowed in. So. Yeah, and they being generous, because I thought it wasn't even going to be. I thought it was already decided that the Raptors was in.
That's like a hell game. Ooh, who you got?
Pacers ain't going to figure it out this week. I got Raptors, and then we're going to go past that. I got, now this is the rematch. This is the rematch of Blazers 5 versus the Raptors, and they lost that game in the last second.
Oh.
So you talking about...
So the Blazers still got to come out tough. So the Blazers are hoping the Pacers win.
Yes. They're hoping the Pacers win.
Or, I doubt it. The Blazers might think, these guys think they got our number. Let's put Lavish back in. Let's show the world. Let's make a statement game.
True. It's an interesting game because they need to make a statement. They've been playing to the level of their opponent last
statement game. It's interesting. It's an interesting scenario.
Right.
You know?
I don't think they want the Raptors smoke though. I think they're like, give us the Pacers. We don't laugh against them. We don't get them L's all week. We know exactly what to do against them.
I want the Pacers. We know them. We know their body. We know what's going on.
Raptors is a scary thought if they can get Kobe figured out with their new lineup. I don't want the Raptors smoke right now. They want to uptick.
Like we said beforehand though, I think last week's show when we mentioned that the Raptors shouldn't have gotten away from what was working at the moment.
No, definitely.
And that really hurt them when they tried to play the rookie. I forgot his name. They tried to play the rookie.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt.
Then I don't know. They just got away from
whatever
worked last week.
Yeah, they went away from it.
They threw it all in the trash.
But I'm not.
And then they got a close game from it. So it's like
I'm not mad from that because you have to figure out a way to do what you're doing with Kobe in there. He's just too good of a player.
He's too good of a player
to have him just sit the sideline the rest of the season. They got to figure out a way to do what they're doing. They got to get Kenny in. It's really Detoxes. Everything is to try to get him going. So it's hard. Like.
They've been playing well, but I mean, they did put a lot of work in to get him Detoxy.
Yeah,
man.
They was like force-feeding him.
Yeah, they had him down low in the paint the first game against them. Yeah. He did a few good moves. That was just, oh my God. Can't believe we forgot about this. Raptors, get out of the post every play. You can run it 85% of the times. You don't have to run it 99.3.
True.
Please.
True, the Raptors was going heavy in the paint.
Oh my God.
They was force feeding the Toxies, boy.
Bruh, if you know where the ball is going every single time up, you don't think a pro player is gonna be able to adapt?
No, it's true.
It's cool when it's BBQ chicken. But when it's like a boiled egg or something, I don't know, some breakfast, it's light. It's something light. It's not sweet.
That's the part that confused me about that. It wasn't like it was a bad matchup where he could abuse it. It was a force feed to it. It was a force feed to the Toxies. I was like, maybe they got something. Maybe they know something we don't know. But
I mean,
yeah, they're not gonna be Blazers 5 force feeding the Toxies. But I know they played them well. The game plan hasn't changed because the Blazers 5 are not really changing positions like that. So I think Blazers 5 still beat the Raptors.
Yeah,
I have the Raptors beating the Pacers. They just haven't figured it out yet. And Blazers 5 beating the Raptors.
I think so too.
Now, this is an interesting matchup because I never thought they were this high up on the league standings. The
Magic snuck 3 out.
Yeah.
They stuck 3. King Cam royalty, baby.
Yeah, he's killing.
King Cam, and I got him winning this one. Don't ask me why.
So you got them being Kingsguard Gaming. That's tough.
You know what's crazy?
That's tough.
No, it's not tough. It's tough because the Kings, they my dogs. They let me down, man. Not they let me down, but it's like, okay, I try to give my boy Moody a little credit last week. I was like, oh, I see you figuring it out. I know it's against.
I told you don't do it because he's not doing well yet.
I knew it, but like I was hoping, like, you know, just spreading the positive vibes to my dog.
Moody is. It's not even a force.
It's not him. It's not even him. I think like
he just not.
They were up. and then they started running like off-ball plays.
Yeah,
and it was just like, what are we doing on offense at the moment?
I think there's moments in the game where they try to get Moody off, and that hurts them. There's moments in the game where they try to get Moody off.
It's like, what are we doing?
Expose him.
It's true though. But
it's like, what do we do? Like it's like they try running some off balls for the shooters and off balls for whatever second half, and it was just like we had a formula.
Exactly. Though, I think
what's gonna, but you know,
you just gotta. You have too many. It's like it's the weirdest team. They have all these great players that play well together.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's like Moody just sticks out.
No, I don't say that fact with Moody. I'm just saying it's like they have all these players that like they have their moments and
they all play well.
but they all just not. No, they're all not clicking at the same time.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
At the same time, they're all not clicking at the same time.
True.
And
but they gotta figure it out. I don't
like you said, like even though that was a fake game where they let him kill, like I think it was the Fire Cold World with like they had players that you hear their name, that you hear them in the studio, and it's like, damn, they got talent. Like,
they drafted well.
It's always a player on the Kings every game. You're like, oh, he killing today. Then
you know, I just wish they didn't draft Moody 4th pick. Then I think
why you keep bringing up Moody name?
Because to me he is the X factor of why they lose games. Because it's like you almost feel obligated to get the 4th pick shots. It's like they be doing well, they start running plays to get.
I'm over it, man. I just want my dog to get better, man. But I mean, I did say when it first happened that they should have got Ramo, but I mean, at this point, like he don't get it right. He don't get it right, man. He got to.
All right, so you got the Magic.
I mean, he may not though.
I got Kings Guard winning that game. I don't see Kings Guard losing.
Well, how did you see them losing? You just point out a whole bunch of negatives about them.
Because it's still enough to beat the Magic. It's still enough to beat the Magic. Moody can shut down King Cam.
They just off and on with it. That's what it is.
Yeah,
man.
It's enough to beat the Magic. I don't see them beating.
He could shut down King Cam depending on what bill he's on.
They're gonna win one game. They're not gonna beat. They're not gonna beat Blazers.
It's one game elimination series too, so it's different.
Yeah, it's true. So let's go to the next matchup. We got Pistons GT versus Warriors Gaming Scar.
Pistons GT versus
Warriors Gaming. Who you have?
Warriors got a nice coach out there now.
They got the greatest coach in the league. Shout out to the G League. Shout out to real basketball.
How you saying that? You only seen one.
Son, I see the vision. You know what he's doing?
Nothing.
He's giving the shit to Vert. Forgive my French, but he's giving the rock to Vert.
All Vert just got out the paint and stopped clogging. I mean,
that's part of it, but that's coaching.
A lot like a pro to dot up. I mean,
coaching, baby. That's coaching from a basketball mind.
The best coach in the league is still famous. The best.
Famous ain't proved to be the best yet. If you want to say the best who's proven, it's got to be Daddy Jonah. They come with he's got the best game plan every week. Then Barack. Barack's proven he can win with anybody. So those are the best coaches. So you ask me, they're not beating Pistons GT though. Pistons GT is just too much of a.
That's difficult. Yo, the Pistons coach is the top coach too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they're not gonna beat it. I mean, I'm not ruling it out of my realm. Normally, I would see this and be like, oh, it's an automatic L for the Warriors. But it's not an automatic L. But it's gonna be. There's not really no bad matches. Every matchup I want to see thus far. So I'm gonna be watching this game closely.
I got the Pistons, but I mean, like I said, the Warriors really showed out last game like a pro.
I can see the Warriors winning this.
Beast move, Jay was doing his thing.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go Warriors.
You going Warriors?
I'm going Warriors.
You don't pick against. You bugged out.
I hate to go against Ramo, but I think
it's not even going. It's going against Ramo, but it's also going against individual matchups.
True.
Like Ramo has the plus out there. I'm so far ahead. Who everyone says, oh, I'm so far ahead, beat us. It hasn't been working.
True.
That hasn't been working. What's on that team? Is it Rux? I don't know. Whatever it is.
Rux is the center.
Whatever it is. At the moment, like the Pistons are clicking. Like I said, everything was sloppy. Then that's why I was like, damn, how y'all winning these games? Y'all keep winning sloppy. But like everything, they're clicking, and they're gonna be clicking more than the Warriors.
You got the Pistons. I think the Warriors go. I think that coaching,
even though the Pistons are coming off an L and the Warriors are coming off a W.
Yeah, I think that coaching is a difference. I think
it is a difference, but it's not. You're putting way too much
What, emphasis on that?
No, not emphasis. Emphasis would be the wrong word. Way too much on the coach's shoulders to turn it around.
I think one game
to turn it around within a 2-week span when he himself probably just started learning about. Not saying he just started, but he himself just started learning these sliders.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kind of.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna expect him to have. I am gonna see the impact he has. But I'm not gonna expect to have the whirlwind impact. He's a great. I'm not saying like he G League doing his thing.
Yeah,
real basketball coach. I just don't expect.
I mean, they beat a team last week they weren't supposed to beat, so it's not far
but
fetched not to beat this team.
I definitely saw like a pro say Famous gave him a pep talk beforehand. So I mean, it's like I said, it was always. You go back two first shake episodes. You go back 2 first shake episodes.
Yeah.
And you hear me saying like a pro was nervous out there. I need my boy to get confident in himself. Last year's first shake, any Warriors first shake, anytime I put the Warriors up, like a pro looking scary. I need him to get confident in himself.
You've been consistent with that.
Why they moving him at that? But what were you saying now? It's like
they say that's what Famous is good at. Famous is a good. That's why I don't want to give him the coach.
Motivator?
Yeah, he's a good motivator. Draft analysis guy. He's good at everything. Coach, I can't give it to him yet, but he's good at.
You
he's like Mark Jackson to me. He's not an X's and O's guy.
That's disrespectful. He's
not. He's not an X's and O's.
He's an X's and O's guy. It's just that
he's gonna get the most out of you.
You have to understand
by building you up.
Once you lay the game plan out, it's only your players' hands to execute.
But that's also coaching too. I gotta put you in the right positions.
They don't always give you the optimal way to tell your players mid-game. You know that from football.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, I can't put too much blame on much coaches when it comes down to execution. I could only go from what I think is happening. Like whoever, like whatever you did on the Bucks this week from last week, where you said, okay, I'm gonna make Peroxide get 70% of the ball, bring it up, and SCL 30%. Tip my hat off to you.
True.
But that's all I could see. Like you made a smart decision there. You understand what I'm saying, kind of?
Yeah.
And that's all I can really say. Cause I'm not in these coaches' heads. So I don't want to give people too much credit or too less credit.
All right, we can do that. We can run with that. Let's go to the next matchup. But you got the Pistons. I got the Wizards. I keep saying the Wizards. The Warriors. All right. So
you
let's
always
get
got the Wizards on your mind.
I know, man. I just can't stand.
You a hater.
They are who they thought they are.
They are winners. Winners. You are who I am. Who they thought they were. No, they are who I thought they were.
Oh my goodness! All right, so the last matchup for round 1, we got the Cavs, Legion GC versus Knicks Gaming.
That's a tough matchup.
You think so?
For the Cavs?
You think so?
We don't know how Hood's gonna come back.
You think so?
We went over.
The Cavs have proven one thing.
We went over both these teams already, right? But what did the Cavs prove?
They proved that they can pretty much win any way, any style. They're not. I don't consider them an elite team, but I consider them a team to be fair. I don't see Knicks, even though Knicks game is gonna have the crowd, but I think the crowd is gonna motivate Hood to not mess up if he's on a 6'3". He's one of those players that takes that energy and uses it as a weapon, same as the Walnut did. So I don't see Knicks game to beating the Cavs. I just don't see it happening. It's going to take a tremendous effort from Goofy and Idris, and I don't see Idris beating out Sick.
I know you see. I
And
could
got
see,
a 2K at power forward
doing that. I could see Idris doing that.
You think he can bust Sick?
I mean, one thing I've seen from Idris is his willingness to improve. That's all.
Yeah, he's definitely always trying to improve.
That's all what I'm saying. Like the guy is a worker on them sticks. Like,
yeah, I don't see. Cavs are too powerful. They got too many.
That's what they have names. Yeah. I'm not saying the Cavs are my team. I'm just saying though, like we're not sure exactly how the chemistry is gonna be with Hood back in the lineup.
I think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna roll over.
I mean, I'm sure I do, but I feel at the same time we still don't know to be going in this confidently. I'm still on eggshells with it. But you know, the Cavs, they was practicing with Mo, Vandy. They have probably the most comp 2K squad. I seen a funny tweet this weekend from the Knicks about a 2K squad talking about how the Knicks would probably be scared to bring a practice squad in.
I'm sure.
Cause
I'm sure they don't want to get smoked.
The Cavs practice squad is super elite, you know.
Exactly, so, but that's the beauty of it. Get smoked. It's okay. It's practice, dog. Get smoked. That's what practice is for. To get smoked and get flooded.
Well, we know they brought in people. They just probably didn't bring in those people. But
If you brought in people, you ain't bringing the best.
But you know
you
what?
wasting your time.
You know what? If the Cavs really was labbing like that with those people in there, I'm gonna give it to the Cavs.
Yeah, Cavs got this. I love Knicks game here. That's my team. That's my squad. But they're not gonna want to come out this first round.
And you know what? I'm going back to the very first pick, and I'm changing from the Celtics. I'm changing to the Celtics. Celtics over the
Jazz.
Because if I'm gonna do this, I gotta be fair. If I'm gonna base the Cavs labbing from what I know from who they're labbing with compared to who the Celtics are labbing with, the Celtics are labbing with competitive players. You know that I'm gonna give both teams the edge on that for this week.
But Utah is a very tough squad to go against. But all right,
I know. You got the Celtics too, though. But I don't know. That one is truly the 50-50 matchup on this slate.
So let's kind of fly through the second round.
What second round?
Well, we only picked the first round game.
We ain't flying through the second round, man. Good luck to the second round. We're flying through the champions. Who's in the championship?
Well, it's only like 2 rounds.
Who's in the championship? That's what I want to know. We're not flying through now. Who's in the championship?
If we go by what we said, Blazers is going to definitely be in the champion. I'm going to go by how they have this bracket. Who I have playing for the championship game, Blazers 5 and the Cavs. Cavs beat Detroit. I have Blazers 5 playing the Cavs and the Blazers 5 going to the championship game.
Who's in the championship from the left side to the right side? Who's in the championship? That's all I want to hear.
For me, Blazers 5 is in the champion for the left side. And on the right side...
Straight to the point. Too long. Hello.
I don't know, man. The right side is hell. I mean, I go with MVP, man. I'll go with I'll go with the 76ers. I just don't trust them right now, man.
So you got a rematch, basically, Blazers vs. 76ers.
Yeah, I don't
that
trust them.
That was safe as...
But I don't trust them, though, man.
Safe. That was safe.
My gut tells me the Jazz. So I'm going to go Jazz. I'm going to go...
So you're going to go...
Blazers 5, Tsunami 5.
But you chose the Celtics to what? I know what situation you in, though. I know you chose the Celtics to win. I know what situation you in. If you're looking at the broad picture,
if they get past... yes, I did pick the Celtics to win, but if the Jazz get past the Celtics, they've already played a battle-tested team. They're going to beat the Mavs, and they can beat the 76ers.
I think I'm going to go with Wizards.
Oh, you high.
Versus the Blazers.
You do realize the Wizards have to play 76ers round 2.
You mean the team that they just lost to by 1 off of a
All right.
Off of a force?
All right, so I got Blazers 5 winning the turn.
Because it's only right. Because if I don't have the Heat winning game 1, then I have the Wizards. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's only right.
So I got Blazers 5 winning the turn tournament, coming home with the 100K. The coach who ain't gonna say a word unless he blows it again. If he blows this game in the championship again, and I have to sit in that studio, I'm getting up and I'm gonna be cursing live on Twitch. Come watch. He better not lose this game again, cause poor coaching. He better not. This is their tournament to steal. They earned this.
I think, yeah, you got it, Frank. Blazers, you got it.
All right. So I think it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to the tournament.
You got it. I'm trying to think of every possibility. And you know what? Why go against a team that's 4-0, 3-0, whatever? Even though they've been struggling, why go against them?
But they still winning. 76ers struggled. They caught the L.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. All right, so where we at now?
We got your MVP tracker. Finally,
my pretty.
We always gotta end the episode with nonsense. Let's hear it. Hopefully, it's a good tracker, so we can put some validity to your tracker.
All right, can we find the tweet? I wish we could pull it up, but we won't work.
I think we need to do a video on your tracker.
Man. We do. I think, we discussed this. I think I might do a little middle of the season award special, my nominees for certain things. So I think that'll be out this week too. I think we'll do that. I think I'll do that, and just to give my thoughts on who should be up for what awards. I see some people make a little all-star team, and some of them were crappy, some of them were good. Scott Cole had Dimes and Fab both starting on team 1. You can't do that.
Why not?
Only can be one. Only can be one elite PG. It's Radiant. Radiant should be.
What? Radiant. Yo, you just said Radiant? I'm dead. Now you giving him credit. This is funny.
This is funny. Over Fab. At his position, he's outplayed them.
Yo, your MVP. I gotta hear your MVP tracker. This is crazy.
MVP
Cause
tracker.
now you giving Radiant credit, but you have Dom over him on your MVP.
Exactly, I do.
No.
He's still
Go through.
Right.
Start your tracker, man. Start this nonsense.
You already know that the league's MVP right now, ZDS, proven, and shout out to OG Kirk from MPBA. He kind of threw, who's giving him the dots? I said, you tell me another shooting guard.
Kurt told you that?
Yeah.
Wait, in the Twitch chat?
On Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yeah,
I didn't see that. That's a fact.
It's not a fact.
Kurt, no.
I beat that right up.
Where he said that?
On Twitter. When they put out the All-Star teams and the MVP tracking, I said my comment. I was like, hell no. ZDS is MVP. Because he's playing in a position, and he's dominated that position from day one, from round 6. He's proven he's scoring at a high enough clip when no other two guards is scoring at that level. Every other two guard is spot up and shoot. He's killing the game.
You crazy if you think
ZDS number 1 MVP.
Crazy if you think for 5 weeks into the show I'm even responding to you. I'm even responding to you.
ZDS number 1 MVP. HBO Scritty on Twitter. Go follow him. Go follow League MVP. That's number 1. Number 2, it's got to be Boo Painter. You know I can't. Oh, I hate giving it to the Wizards. Boo Painter. He's number 2, definitely. Number 3. Oh man, this is tough because I want to put. I can do that. Wild Walnut's number 3. He's the best player on the best team. Number 4, it's got to be the big homie Vert. I gotta keep Vert in number 4, man.
And your tracker, man.
Vert is dominant.
Stop putting Vert in the MVP tracker, man.
Vert has proven himself.
Okay, that's cool, man. They 1-4. Stop
Vert
doing
has
it.
proven himself. And I'm missing somebody. I feel like I'm missing somebody. There's one other person that I want to put there, and I keep forgetting my name.
Ramo, I think. Is it?
Yes, Ramo. Thank you. I'm sorry, Ramo.
I gotta keep track of your own MVP.
Yes,
I'm
thinking about the league tracker.
No, because you know what it is. Because you think about how bad your tracker is.
No, my tracker is accurate.
And you gotta go deep.
My tracker is accurate and proven. No better two guard in the league. There's no better guard outside of the top 3 PGs that's playing better than ZDS right now. That's a fact.
ZDS got you on his little marketing team or something?
Give me my 5 MVPs, put them on one team, we beat every team in the league.
Okay, bro.
Give me Ramo, Boo Painter, Wild Walnut, ZDS. I'm winning every game. And LeVert or Vert.
Who the point guard?
I'm going to be smart. Point guard, I'm going to have to move somebody. I'll probably move. I don't know who move because I got a lot of bigs on my lineup. But maybe I got C. That'll be my only problem. I got no PG. But we gotta figure that out. Whew. I'll give an honorable mention and go pick me up on PG. I'll pick up Radiant.
Oh, okay. So then who you benching?
Oh, I'm benching. I'm definitely benching. If I gotta bench somebody, I'm benching. I don't want to give you C. I know you're trying to get me to say. Alright, I'm gonna say it.
Gotti!
If I gotta bench somebody on my MVP tracker, yes, it would be Vert. Yes. It would be Vert. I have Boo Painter who's better than him. So Boo Painter's number 2 on my list and Vert's number 4. So it would have to be Vert.
We at episode 5 already, bro.
We made it a long way. We come a long way, man. Episode 5.
You know what? It's only gonna be better, man.
Yeah, it's gonna get more lit.
It's gonna be more lit.
We got a lot more stuff coming. I'm actually working on, just for the people, I'm trying to work on this intro for our video. So hopefully I'm gonna go see some people and get that going this week. But expect a lot more content from the channel, definitely, in terms of 2KLeague stuff. Like, we're gonna have some other stuff coming down the line. Like you'll see some segments where it'll just be comp talking about certain things. You'll see some segments like what we're gonna do this week, where I'm talking about the awards and who deserves what award thus far, or consideration for that award. So you'll see some. We got some things coming, hopefully, and I think
not hopefully, we got some things coming.
Definitely. And I just want to give a handshake to Comp when we start this.
Good.
You know what I mean?
They ain't see it. We might have to change the man, cut the film, man. that was First Take episode 5.
Word.
Your boy Cobb Billis.
You know what I mean? With Shannon Frank.
Signing out, man.
Niggas get shot every day, B.E.B. aight. He tough, right? Cameron voice. Niggas get shot every day, B.E.B. aight. He tough, right? Cameron voice. Niggas get shot every day, right? Cameron voice.
Niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight.